All right, y'all. I got my fish and my shrimps and all that, from a place called Hooks. Spent about $50 on this, so let's just get into it. All right, we're gonna start off with the main course, seafood platter. Got some potato wedges, got some fish, catfish, and some shrimps. So I got a couple of dipping sauces. I don't know what none of this stuff is because that's not it wasn't nothing that they showed, so whatever. Potato wedge. I know potato wedge is a lot of people's favorite, not mine, but I do like them. I do respect them. Gave me a little salad right here, but I'm not gonna eat it because it's not my kind of salad. Try a little shrimp. It's alright. Don't really seem like it's really seasoned, and I don't know what this is, but it looked good, so. I think I know what that is, but it ain't coming to me. It ain't coming to me, but nice. Look at this beautifully fried catfish. Oh, got a piece of little bread. Look kind of sad, but hey, let's get some fish. So you can see on the batter, it has some seasonings on it, but it ain't really coming through. But you know what? It's still good. And after that salty ass monstrosity that I ate yesterday, this is much welcome. Hush puppy. Pretty good. It's not really sweet though, but I'm only ever had a hush puppy probably once in my life. It was much bigger than these and it was sweet, so I don't know. I can't put my finger on that sauce, but it looks and smells good. Oh yeah, look at that. Spicy chili or something like that, I think. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't even do the review the way I want to do it. More professional. This shit's so good. This should be, yep, a Philly cheese. Let's get it in. Let's see what this talking about. Better be the mushrooms on this, I'll be mad. God, that's a big ass onion. So this Philly is good. It's not great, you know. It's not hitting me with the wow. Just like what I was saying about Subway's little steak sandwiches and stuff. It does the job of tasting like a steak and cheese or whatever. But it's not great. I got some red velvet cake. Like I said, I'm really liking this because nothing is overly salty. It is the most seasoned to my liking, but I think I took in my whole rest of my year's sodium intake yesterday, so this is fine. Whew. What y'all thought this was? But nah. It's some kind of mayo dressing like thing or something. It's really good though. Actually, I know what it's called, but it's not coming to me. Now I'm sure I can make better fish, but at the same time, sometimes it is just better to have somebody else do it. I gotta see what this is. Hot sauce, baby. They know what's up. I don't know what the hell is this. Tastes like some kind of school project. I'm guessing that's what will be tartar sauce. I don't know. So I don't see how where the idea of like a Philly cheesesteak pairing with like fish and stuff came from. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but pretty good. I mean, the only reason why I got it because I like Philly cheesesteaks. And I wanted to try it. The hot sauce is alright. I ain't tried none of this hard ass bread yet, but let's see. See, that right there lets me know that I don't really care for the taste of cucumber. I wasn't paying attention when I opened the box, but it's possible that the bread was sitting on top of the salad with these wet ass cucumbers. But see, this bread was under this fish, so if this still tastes like a cucumber, I don't know what's up. That under the sea bullshit out of my face. That's weird. I don't like cucumbers. I don't hate them, but nah. You drown it in like pepper and maybe some ranch and eat it like that, you can tolerate it. But by itself, hell no. Pickles all day for the win. You hear me? All day. Whoever came up with pickles is a genius. Yeah, it's solid, man. I'd get all this again. Like I said, I don't know what kind of salad that's supposed to be, but I will not be partaking. Why not? I think I had enough Philly cheesesteaks. You know, I think it's time for me to start getting me a po' boy. I could have got one here, obviously, but you know. Bread sucks. Tartar sauce tastes weird. Hot sauce is okay. Hush puppies was good. Philly cheesesteak was good. The fish was really good. The fries were good. This sauce, this little mayo sauce, whatever, really good. This little sweet chili sauce, whatever, really good. Work has been less stressful than it was since I started this channel. And I'm truly grateful for that. But something that they do, ever since we got like a new store manager and stuff, which I'm not a fan of, is these little meetings that you try to have early in the morning. They talk about, the production, the numbers and all the stuff of the store and what needs to be done and good jobs and all that stuff. All that stuff is cool. Is when they want to do the little chant, you know? And that's cool too. Good energy and everything. It's just when it was just one of like the coaches or whatever doing the chants and everybody would repeat after them, cool. But once they started volunteering associates randomly to do it, hell nah. I've been ducking and dodging every meeting since. Cause I get what you're trying to do and all that other kind of stuff, but I gotta understand everybody's not comfortable being put on the spot like that. See, in school, most notably high school, whenever the time to do like a little project where you had to present something in front of the class, I'd hide in the bathroom the whole period, or anywhere where I wouldn't get caught until it was over. I just never was a fan of the whole speaking in front of people type of thing and stuff. And before anybody say anything about, oh well, how's that really so much different from you recording yourself and putting it on YouTube and blah blah blah. Because for one, I see the number in terms of the views of who's watching. Two, even though those numbers have always been bigger than the amount of people that be at the meetings, because it varies from day to day and all the other kind of stuff, it's still different. Like, these videos are pre-recorded, you know, and I'm talking to my phone, and obviously that wasn't something that I was like 100% comfortable with at first anyway, but eventually I got used to it. But still, it's my choice, you know. It's my choice, you know, in terms of me eating and what I choose to show and what I don't show. I feel good, you know, making these videos, talking to y'all. But being on the spot like that, or always dangerously being put on the spot like that, like I said, I'd go to the meetings every day if it wasn't for that. I broke it. All right, red velvet. Red velvet is top 3 cakes for me, I think. Top 3, definitely top 5. Somebody told me that red velvet was just a chocolate cake with red dye, like red food coloring. I don't know how true that is, because well, the cream cheese does kind of make it kind of hard to tell because it's such a prominent flavor. To a lot of people, it's probably like the front and center of red velvet, because you can't have red velvet without the cream cheese. I remember for holidays, my mom used to always make a snickerdoodle cake. And when I tell you that was like one of my favorite things ever, I always looked forward to that. I remember, you know, on Thanksgiving or Christmas one year, a long time ago, it was real small, my father's side of the family. Cause we used to, you know, go to one side of the family and spend time a little bit, and then we'll go to the other side of the family. Now, I don't know how many other people probably like this, but for me, I always favored my mom's side of the family more, simply because you know, my my auntie's cousin, my auntie's kids, you know what I'm saying, were like our favorite cousins and everything, and she was my favorite, and she still is. And you know, me and my brother so close to, you know, our favorite cousins and everything that, you know, we don't even call each other cousins anymore. We call each other brothers. That's what I was referring to in one of my previous videos when I said my brother put me on the one I don't live with. I was talking about my cousin, but I said I don't call him my cousin, I call him my brother. So the family always say, "Oh, you know what I'm saying, your cousin and this and that and everything." Brother. We don't play that cousin stuff, all right? But back in the day as kids and everything, you know, I always called him my favorite cousin because he was. But since I don't call him my cousin anymore, that title has been given to his younger sister, the second born. So if you're watching this, Mac, I love you. You are easily my favorite cousin, without a doubt. Even though you don't know jack squat about mac and cheese and all this other kind of stuff, I still love you, and you make some fire ass roast. But yeah. So my mom used to always make the snickerdoodle cake, and we was at my dad's people for Christmas or Thanksgiving, whatever it was. I remember my aunties tried it, the snickerdoodle cake and everything. It was like, "Oh, this real good," you know. My mom was over there, you know, feeling herself and everything. Which I don't blame her, because man, that snickerdoodle cake fire. So I definitely say, in terms of a cake, you know, I want to say maybe Snickerdoodle is my favorite. Red Velvet is probably third, because chocolate, like I said, and keep in mind that this was during the era where I was a chocolate fiend. My flavors had to be chocolate cake, chocolate milk, chocolate everything. You know, but the Snickerdoodle. That damn snickerdoodle though. Now the fun thing about snickerdoodle is, depending on who does it, if it's like a cookie or something, and how it's made and all that other kind of stuff, it can still always be like a top 3 or top 5 flavor. But with cake, definitively, it's probably just simply number 1. It has to be. I can't think of no other cake that gets me riled up like that, because it's so good. It's like the perfect amount of sweetness and that nice little cinnamon and all the other kind of stuff that being a snickerdoodle is just so good, man. Like, God. But yeah, this food was really good. You see, I destroyed it. I'm not full, so I know some people still can't fathom that, but again, you still gotta understand that I don't eat all day. Now I was kind of snacking a little bit on like some junk. Like I ate some gummy bears earlier and stuff like that. But other than that, like I don't eat at work. And most of the time I don't even eat snacks. I just drink water or a Coke Zero, and I go about my business. Plus, you know what I'm saying, the physicality of the job, constantly moving, going up and down ladders, constantly walking all around the big ass store, all that stuff. You know, when I get dropped off, I'm on the opposite side of the store than where I need to be, so I'm always gonna walk the whole distance. You know, when I'm on my lunch breaks, I don't sit down. I be standing up, lean on the wall, where it can be, but I'm standing up. You know, y'all may not think that means something, but as far as I'm concerned, what I've been seeing and witnessing, for me, I'll say it definitely does mean something. I'm not saying, oh, I'm shredding so much pounds and getting ripped and everything, but I'm maintaining more than anything. And even if I do kind of gain a pound or so, whatever the case may be, I drop it back and I get back into my range. 210 is where I'm at. So the goal is the goal is 170, and obviously I'm gonna have to be more. I'm gonna have to put more like, um, you know, physical activity into my days or whatever the case may be to kind of help get that. And of course, maybe smaller portions. But how I think about it is, since this usually is what I eat, if it's the only thing I eat the whole day, especially when I go through the whole day at work starving. People be on their lunch breaks and in 15-minute breaks. They got snacks, they got food. People making plates. People coming, getting food from McDonald's or Rallies or whatever the case may be. I'd be hungry, man, and I gotta fight through it and find some kind of way to like distract myself. And then it don't be easy when I'm watching YouTube videos from like my fellow YouTubers and they're eating food. That really doesn't make it no better. So it's it's a challenge sometimes, but I've been doing, mostly consistent for a while, and maintaining is more important, more so even than trying to lose weight, because at least if I'm maintaining, then I'm staying within that range of the weight goal that I'm trying to get to. Whereas if I'm just sitting there just blowing up and getting back heavy and stuff, and you really start to see it in my face and stuff, nah. So I'm feeling good, to be honest, because I'm gonna get back into it, more walking, I'm gonna have to get back on my exercise bike and put in some work, get back into doing like, simple house exercise like push-ups and sit-ups and stuff. So hey, but I love y'all and appreciate y'all. I know I've been talking too much, but the food was good. It was supposed to be a review, so this is my first time eating it, but man, sometimes like I said, I couldn't, because I wanted it for quite a while, but I was also like pushing it back and always picking something else. So it was kind of like this weird mixed bag and everything. But this wasn't a review. This was supposed to be a review, but this was a straight up mukbang. I was eating, I was enjoying it. I loved the food. It was great. I'd get it again. But I just had to throw in a quick little like number of everything rather than everything separate like I usually do. I'd say for this whole little mukbang banquet or whatever you want to call it, I'd say 8.7 out of 10. It was pretty good, I'd get it again. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Peace out.